So, good evening. Good evening. We are back again. Another quiz, because the last quiz was a complete success. Big up, Jez, the quiz master. And we've come back again with another quiz. This one's not just solely Arsenal questions. It's going to be general football questions. And I did put this out to all of the people that have been calling us three here fake fans, fake Arsenal fans. You should go and support City or Tottenham or Chelsea. All we've had is you're a disgrace. I did put it out to all of these people to come and join us on the quiz, but not a single person got back to me. Put it out on my Instagram, replied to loads of the comments on the fan cams. Not a single taker. Not easy putting your face on camera, is it, lads?
Cool.
How you doing, Jez?
Yeah, great, man. Great. Yeah, it's it'll be a good week, actually. Yeah, I was on with Del Boy last night. That was a good show. Alex Arsenal came on and we talked about the George Graham era and the Wolves, obviously the Wolves game. Yeah, it was good fun. Really good fun, actually.
Yeah, happy days. Kenny, how are you, mate? How's your week been?
My week's been fantastic. You know what I mean? You know, I've been loving the abuse. I mean, everyone's saying, "Oh, I used to love hearing Kenny and blah blah," and now they actually said that the reason why I've gone like that is because I'm doing it. Apparently, I'm doing it for money. Well, I'm sorry, I don't. You need to go to another channel where a pork chop's thrown his season ticket away and he's become a big star in there, or the geezer that looks like the penguin Batman talking absolute rubbish, saying about how Arteta's a cure for our virus. Load of bollocks, mate. Nah, that's a bit of wonga. I don't need money. I work for a living, and I pay my way to go to football. No one pays for my ticket. You know, I go away games because I love Arsenal. I don't go away games for some other reason. Got the wrong guy, mate. And that's for Mr. Williams, who says, I'm boring. I'm here. You're in your pants.
Yeah, none of these people
eating pie chips, doing fuck all, and I'm here enjoying this quiz. Bye, mate.
Exactly. Well said, mate. Well said. Before we get this quiz going off, play along as well, everybody. Yeah, the last time was brilliant, absolutely class. I'm going to read this question out. Big up to Chike for the donation as well. Also, well done to Chelsea. They've just won the Club World Cup. Thomas Tuchel's been there 13 months and he's won the Champions League and the Club World Cup. Their first Club World Cup, by the way.
Amazing. I think it's Chelsea now, isn't it? Hey, Chike, I think is it Roger Miller in 1990?
I wouldn't have a clue on that question.
I've got a clue.
I recognise you.
I've been saying in the quiz.
I recognise you, Chike. You're the one who I asked to pay for me lunch money. You're on Goonies channel, weren't you? I know you, Chike.
Did Chelsea win the Super Cup?
Roger Miller. I would go Roger Miller. Cameroon.
I haven't got a clue, mate, if I'm honest.
Yeah, Roger Miller.
I haven't got a clue. Did Chelsea win the Super Cup as well?
Yeah, they beat. They won on penalties against Villarreal.
Oh, Sevilla. They beat Sevilla, didn't they? Was it Sevilla?
No,
Villarreal. Yeah. So he's been there he's been there 13 months. He's won the Champions League, the Super Cup, and the Club World Cup.
Not bad, eh?
That's a proper process, lads. And they've got more Project Youth than we have. And they sacked their club legend for this guy. This guy that we have is not even a club legend. Trust the process. Oh, sorry, Youth Project. Anyway, Jez, how many questions are there? How can everyone play along? Tell them, Jez.
There's 30 questions. We're doing batch of the 10. Some of them are big pointers. There's a 10-pointer. There's a 12-pointer. So I'll explain those as we come to them. But most of them are 1 point, 2 points, things like that. It's a very general football quiz. There are questions on Arsenal, but I've tried to do this one so it's more general about World Cup, European football, general football in England, and FA Cup, League Cup, and Chelsea, Arsenal, Spurs, and a few others thrown in. So it is really pretty general, and we will see how we do. be honest.
A 12-pointer, yeah. Jesus Christ, that's going to be hard work.
No, actually, that one, if you actually think about it, it's not that hard. Actually, it's not that hard. So we'll have a bit of time on that one. Give everybody a chance to Google it.
I just want to quickly answer this question as well. Big up to everyone watching on Facebook. Big up to Daniel. What does the Club World Cup mean? The teams participated other than the Champions League winner are shit. Well, they've all won a trophy to get to the tournament.
Yeah.
So they can't be that shit. Yeah, were we in it? We weren't.
No. Once we've been in it.
Yeah.
And we lost.
Many moons ago.
And we lost.
There you go.
Last time in Super Cup was when we lost to Milan, isn't it?
Yeah.
94.
Yeah.
Yep. Mad. And big up to Jack for the donation as well. All right, lads.
Hello, Jack. We speak a lot, mate.
A lot. Which player has the most goals and assists in all comps in 2022? By the way, it's a Palace player. Is it really?
Hang on here. No, it can't be Zaha. It can't be Zaha.
Nah. Well, hang on. Which player has the most goals and assists in all comps in 2022? Maybe it's Zaha. No, maybe it's Conor Gallagher.
What you mean? Oh no, Gallagher. But yeah,
that's this year. That's 6 weeks. 6 weeks old. I mean, maybe it is Zaha.
Oh yeah, it's probably Wilf. Is it Wilfred?
No, it's Gallagher. There you go.
Gallagher.
I think it's Gallagher.
Right, Gallagher, yeah.
There you go. That was a good question. But yeah, go on, Jez. Whenever you're ready, mate. I've got the quiz. You've got your wine. Penny's got his Ribena.
Right, current.
Got your pens and paper ready?
Yes, I have already.
I haven't actually got any paper, so this was shoved under my door the other day. It's for security at my house. I was like, what do I need security for, mate? It's CCTV'd up everywhere. And
hey, Lee, if any of your haters get hold of your address, you're going to need a security guard, mate.
No, he lives in a gated area, so he's all right.
Yeah, I do. I live in a gated community, Kenny. A gated community. That's how we do over here, darling.
Right, if you were ready?
Yes.
Yep.
Right, first question is about the World Cup. Question 1. What country hosted the 1962 World Cup? Give you a clue, South American. Okay, I'll say it again. What country hosted the 1962 World Cup? And it was a South American country. So, question number 2. What is reportedly buried under the original Old Highbury North Bank? Reportedly. It's a rumour, but apparently it's true. So I'm told.
I know that as well.
Yeah. What is apparently buried under the Old Highbury North Bank, the original North Bank built in the 1900s. Okay. Question number 3. What country won the 1962 World Cup? What country won the 1962 World Cup? Okay, Pete Tony's not here. I've done some questions with Chelsea.
He's probably celebrating another trophy, Jez. Yeah, we don't get that luxury. We have to do quizzes.
Yeah, that's what.
You imagine Francis and Becky as well. Chelsea family as well.
Yeah, Francis is down. Francis is lovely, mate. Love that woman.
I love her to bits, and her whole family. Becky, I love her as well, and her dad and her stepmom, love them loads.
Right, question number 4. This is quite a lot of youngsters won't know this, but what was the nickname of the iconic Chelsea goalkeeper Peter Bonetti, and what country did he play for?
Is that a 2-pointer, Jez?
Yep. So, 2-point question. What was the name of Chelsea goalkeeper Peter Bonetti, and what country did he play for? Okay, you're rattling through these ones, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, number 5. What was the real name of West Ham United's old ground? What was the real name of West Ham United's old ground? Okay, number 6. Easy one, this one. What year did George Graham become Arsenal manager, and what year did he leave? What year did George Graham become Arsenal manager, and what year did he leave? 2 points of that one. 2 points. Okay, this is a bit of a tricky one. Number 7. What year did the European Cup Winners' Cup end? So what year did the European Cup Winners' Cup end? It was amalgamated into the current Europa League. Because you had the Europa Cup, Cup Winners' Cup, and UEFA Cup, and it ended in what year? What season? Number 8. What English team were the first to win a European trophy?
English team.
What English team were the first team to win a European trophy? And if you can get who they beat, you get another point. Oops. Looks like Kenny's lapping it up. Right, number 9. What English teams have... Hang on, sorry. What English teams have won the European Champions League, and how many times have they won? That's a 10-point question.
Say that again.
What English teams have won the European Champions League, and how many each time have they won?
Does that include the old version, the European Cup?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the old Champions League and the current one. That's a 10-pointer. 1 point for each correct part of it. Right, so I'll repeat it again because it's quite a long one. What English teams have won the European Champions League, and how many times have they won it, each team? Give you a bit of time on that one. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready, mate. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
All right. Number 10. Last question for this part of the quiz. How many League Cup finals have Arsenal played in, and what team beat them in 1988? Remember it well? I was at the final. So, how many League Cup finals have Arsenal played in, and what team beat them in 1988? I'll give you guys out there in the chat a clue. It's the only time that team's ever won a trophy. So, nice one, Arsenal. So if you're ready, we'll go through the answers.
Ready, mate. Ready.
Ready?
Question number 1. What country hosted the 1962 World Cup? Was Chile.
Yes.
Oh, I put Brazil.
Right. Number 2. What is apparently buried under the old Highbury North Bank? It's apparently a white horse and a cart.
Yes.
Yes. You told us this. This is why I knew it, because I never knew. You told us this before.
When they were building Highbury, apparently they were using horse and carts to drop in rubble to build up the terraces. And the man reversing the horse and cart in went over the edge, and it went in the hole, killed the horse. But they couldn't get the horse out, and so they apparently left it there. And there are stories that back in the day in Gillespie Road, there was the sound of a horse and cart going up the road. Don't know. That's what I've been told. Anyway, that's the story. Right, number 3. What country won the 1962 World Cup?
Brazil.
Brazil.
Yep, correct.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I had it in my head that they'd won it when they hosted it. I don't know why I thought it was obviously Chile, wasn't it?
They've hosted it twice, haven't they?
They won it twice in 1958 and 62. They won it in Sweden. They beat Wales in the semi-final. Number 4. What was the nickname of Chelsea goalkeeper Pete Bonetti? The nickname was
Zuma kicked one the other day.
and
Is that 2 points?
He played for England.
Yes, come on.
You're talking of 2 points. I think what's happened is you remember the quarter final 1970 when Gordon Branks got ill with that bad bottle of beer. When England lost to West Germany.
Yep. Lost what did they lose?
3-2.
That's it. Yeah.
This is a great answer, by the way. The fans' hopes and dreams were buried under Highbury.
Oh, Dave, how you doing, mate?
Yeah, that's
Mate, be careful, David. You'll have to get along gang after you, mate.
Question 5 then. What was the real name of West Ham United's old ground?
The Bowling.
Bowling ground.
After Anne Boleyn.
Yes.
Yep. Because
ain't the pub opposite there called the Bowling as well?
Yeah, the Bowling.
I think I've been in that pub because I'm pretty sure when you go in there, like when you go into the toilet or going towards the toilet in that corridor, it's just pictures of West Ham players. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that pub.
It is. Because apparently Anne Boleyn had a house very adjacent to where that stadium is now built.
Mad.
Apparently.
Keep going, Carl, mate.
Yeah, don't worry if you're doing shit. It's just the taking part that counts, mate. Come on, we're Arsenal. Yeah, we just take part, mate. It's not about the winning.
But Carl's Newcastle. He wants to win.
No,
I love his competitiveness.
Yeah, come on.
If you get 4th place, mate, you've won. So well done. You know, 4th place is a trophy, mate, at Arsenal. Number 6. What year did George Graham become Arsenal manager, and what year did he leave for 2 points?
86.
Yep.
And 95.
Yep. Correct.
2 points.
Number 7. What year did the European Cup Winners' Cup end?
I'm convinced. I know this one.
Go on.
I'm convinced it's 1999 and Lazio won it at Villa Park.
That is correct.
I've had a mare. I put 97.
98-99 season. Yeah,
I put 97-98.
You know, 98, Chelsea won it. Won it in Sweden, didn't they? They beat Real Madrid in the cup in the Super Cup in '98.
Yeah, that's right.
There you go.
Number 8. What English team were the first team to win a European trophy?
Spurs.
They were. 1962, 1963.
They beat Atletico Madrid 5-1.
Yep.
You did?
Yeah, Rotterdam.
How do you know that?
Because I work, right, or used to work with Tony Rolfe, who was Chelsea, And then I worked with one of my best pals as well, a guy called Leo. Yeah, and we used to speak. He's Tottenham, yes, and he's a bit older than me. Anything about Tottenham or Chelsea, I'm pretty much spot on with. I probably know
it's a North London boy. I'm a North London boy, and I've had, I've got Spurs in my family. Sometimes, and over State in Finchley Park, there's the odd Spurs, and some of them used to, when we used to go to people's houses, he was desperate to support Spurs, and I refused. But he gave me. He's making me watch all these videos and everything. So that's how I got me knowledge on that club.
I knew it was 62, 63, but I didn't know it was Atletico Madrid.
It was Atletico Madrid.
It was the Cup Winners' Cup, out of interest. Okay, this is a long one. What English teams have won the European Champions League, and how many times have they won it?
14.
Is there 5 clubs?
Yep. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. Yeah.
Villa,
how many?
1.
Once.
Forest twice.
Yes.
Yep.
Man United 3 times.
Yes.
Yep.
Chelsea twice.
Yep.
Yes.
Liverpool 6 times.
Yes.
7.
6. Sorry, beg your pardon. 6, sorry. Yeah,
so I get 12 points for that.
Yeah, 10 points.
Come on.
10 points.
Okay. I've got them. So how many times? So I've got all of them as well, and it adds up to 14, isn't it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
12 points.
12 points. Happy days.
No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Liverpool got 6. Liverpool got 6.
Yeah.
Man United got 3.
That's 9. Chelsea 2. That's 11.
Yeah. No, only 1 point. They're only 1 point for each part.
Oh wait, 1
point.
No.
The total trophies was 14.
Yeah. I've got them all anyway.
12 points. Yeah, it's 12 points.
Hey Lee, we're close, mate.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Well, mate, I've cocked up on 2 questions.
Right, I've got everyone right.
Last one. How many League Cup finals have Arsenal played in, and what team beat them in the 1988 Cup final, and who was that team?
Did Nigel Winterburn miss the penalty? Andy Dibble had a great game. Gus Caesar was playing tonight. Lee, that's you go on.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, everyone in the chat saying it's 10 points for that last question. Is it 10 or 12?
It's 10.
Oh, it's 10. We're trying to gain 10 points here, Kenny. 10 points, yeah?
Right. Luton 10.
I was going to say Luton.
Yeah, it was.
And to be honest, I was torn between 5 and 6 finals. And I've written 5.
I think we've been in 8.
7 finals.
Oh.
And it was Luton Town 3-2.
I've had a
3-2, yeah. How many points was that in?
2, if you're getting both.
So we got 1 each.
1.
1988, and it was Luton Town.
So I've got.
So you've literally, Kenny, you've got literally every question right, apart from the final, that last question.
I've got to add them up first. So I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 20, 21 out of 22 then, isn't it?
That's a good score, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 17, 18.
Me 18, Kenny.
Oh, mate.
Kenny
21.
Well, you've done well there, man. You've done well there. That's
unbelievable, mate. I can't lie. To only get that one wrong, and it was wrong by one final. That's it.
Kenny, don't forget to send me that check for 100 quid, because I gave you the answers yesterday.
Right. After this quiz, I'm going to make a confession, and a confession to everyone, all right, I'll make the confession. I've on your rivals quiz, Ryan and Fletcher, I've done a lot of quizzes where they'll have one Arsenal section, they'll have the general knowledge section, and out of all the quizzes, I think there's about 10 quizzes. I've won about 7 and 8 out of them.
Go on, Kenny.
You are a bit of an encyclopedia, aren't you?
So I think, it doesn't mean I'm going to win this one, but one thing it did is that I was really glad when Jez didn't have too many Arsenal questions, because I can't bear to get those words wrong.
Yeah, make sure you are smacking these likes up as well, everybody. And big up to Sir Daddy in the chat, man. 6-month member today. Big up to you, my guy. And thank you very much to everybody who's watching. There's 400 people in there. There's only 130 likes. So keep smacking the likes up.
Smack the likes up, please. And join in the quiz. It's fun. Yeah,
join in. Get a pen and paper and just join in, man. Just join in.
This guy there's got 15 out of 22, so he's done well.
Yeah.
13 for this guy as well. Listen, some of these questions are hard, mate.
They are.
Yeah. I mean, the one where the UEFA Cup or Cup Winners' Cup or whatever it was, that question, and you said 99 was the answer. I said 97. Like I should 97, 98 up at, 5 finals, and it was 7. Like some of these are hard, mate. Yeah, Brazil, and it was Chile that hosted the World Cup. Yeah, that was hard questions, man. So yeah, come on. And then do you know what? Doing stuff like this more often on this channel as well, everyone in the chat learns.
Yeah, because we've got a lot of friends who support other clubs, but they loyal to this channel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, last night I was doing a thing with Del Boy and Arsenal Alex, and Del wanted me to talk about the George Graham era and everything, and it was, it is.
No, I didn't. That was last year, Jack. Sorry, Jess. Jack's called me cheating.
No, it's only playing.
He, it was great because there was so many people that were like listening about what you know about George Graham's era, this, that, and the other, blah blah blah. And as Del Boy is saying, he said, you guys should really do some information on history on the Arsenal, because you know it. And I like relate a few stories and whatever my memories of the George Graham era. So it was good fun. Anyway, number 11. Right.
Hello, Daniel.
Daniel did all right, to be fair. He got what? What did he get? 17. Yeah, 17. Big up, mate. Yeah. Sorry, Jez. Go on, mate.
Score. Oh, I'll tell you what, mate. If you asked me these questions, I wouldn't have got anywhere near it.
You would have, Jez. You would have.
You would have, mate. You're being modest.
Right, number 11. For how many years was the League Cup final played over 2 legs, home and away? So, for how many years was the FA League Cup final played over 2 legs, home and away? And if you can name the years, you get an extra point. So that'll be a 2-pointer. Like the year from when it started to when it stopped, home and away. Okay. Right. This is going to be a tough one.
I'll have a swig of Cruz Campo.
Have a big swig, mate. Have a big swig. You've got to go back in time on this one. This is a 3-point question. Yeah? Number 12. When was the FA Cup first played and who won it? Actually, it's a 5-point. Sorry. It's a 5-point.
Come on.
Where was the FA Cup played?
No, when was the FA Cup first played? What season?
What year? Yeah,
FA Cup first played, final. And what team won it? Ooh. 5-point question. That is. Right. Okay. 13. Who won the FA Cup in 2007-08 season, and who did they play?
What's that?
2007-2008 season, and what was the score? 3 points. If you can get the team who won it, team who lost, and what was the score? So I'll repeat that. Who won the FA Cup 2007-08 season? Who did they play? And what was the score? Number 14. What year did Arsenal first win the FA Cup? What season did Arsenal first win the FA Cup? And I wasn't at that one.
I bet your granddad was, though, wasn't he?
He was, yeah.
There you
I've got
go.
got the program for that.
No way.
Yeah, I've got the 27 program, and that one I've got all the FA Cup programs he went to actually, and they were like that program half a D, half a penny.
He told us to revise as well, didn't he?
Sorry,
He did
Told us to revise as well.
right? Okay, this is quite interesting. Number 15. What team in England is the oldest professional football team? This is the team that was very first registered with the FA. What is the first oldest professional? Because back in the day, back in those times, teams registered with the FA, but they weren't all professional. A lot of them were amateur. So, what team in England is the first or the oldest professional football team? Number 16, then. This is a good one. This is a 12-point question, people.
12.
12 points.
12.
Who are the top 6 FA Cup winners? If you can tell me the names of the teams and how many they won, that's a point for each.
Hard, Des.
Point
That's
for
hard.
Huh?
That is fucking hard.
hard.
I know the top 6. It's just remembering how many they've won.
One of them will catch you out. One of them will catch you out. Obviously, the first one's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, who are the top 6 FA Cup winners?
Fucking hard, mate.
Tell me the teams and tell me how many they have won. For an Arsenal fan, the first one's a Peter Piss.
Maybe.
I'll give you a few minutes on that one to get your brains together. Yeah, nice comment there from Dazza944. I could get more points on one question than Arsenal managed in 2022. Good point. Very good point, man.
That's fucking hilarious. That's actually funny, man. This chat's lit. It's lit.
It is. It's good. Some good stuff.
Every single time, we do a stream on here. This chat is crazy.
It is. It's good. It's good. It's good fun because we say it as it is, and we get haters. And by God, did we get some hate the other night? I did. Kenny did, and the other fellas didn't. Matt and Brandon and that, which is fair play. But I enjoy it. It's good fun because it shows you rattle people because we say it as it is. We're not fake. We don't say it as other channels do to get traction and lie and flip flop. We're true Arsenal fans here, and we get the true Arsenal fans mainly in the chat. So that's all good news. So ready?
Yeah.
17. What year did Mark Overmars join Arsenal, and what club did he join from? 2 pointers. There's a few Arsenal questions here on this bit. So, what year did Mark Overmars join Arsenal, and who from? 2 points. One for each bit. 18. What year did Ian Wright beat Cliff Aston's previous highest goals for Arsenal? If you can name the year, and if you can name the month, and if you can even name the date,
Oh, fucking turn.
Oh,
Name the team that he done it against.
Oh, I'm not giving you a point for that.
Because he ripped his shirt off and he done it a goal early. He done it a goal before he broke it.
If you can name the year and name the month,
that's hard work.
leave it there. If you can name the year and name the month, you get a point for the year and 3 points for the month.
Fucking hell.
that is hard.
That is proper hard. I can't lie. That is an absolute joke.
It is, isn't it?
That is a proper hard question, mate. That is proper hard.
It is.
I know the year. I know the team. I ain't got a clue. I'm just going to guess. Go on, mate.
Right. 19. Who is the Arsenal captain in the 2009-10 season? Who was the Arsenal captain in the 2009-10 season? And then he fucked off.
Like they all do.
Right. This question is a bit
Naughty.
Number 20. What team, think about this one, just really think about this. It's logical. What team has held the FA Cup for the longest period of time? And if you get that, the team and the years, it's 5 points.
When you say the longest period, what, actually winning it most times in a row?
Nope. The longest period, holding it, the longest period of time that a team has held the FA Cup. Think about it. Think about it.
Repeat the question one more time, mate, please.
Okay. What team has held the FA Cup for the longest period of time? Who is the team and how long for? Think about it.
Right. I fucking better not get that wrong.
You've been told, haven't you?
Right, that's questions 11 to 20.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Go on, mate.
Right, number 11. For how many years was the League Cup final played over 2 legs, home and away, i.e. their home grounds? It was 6.
Yes.
1961. The
62,
year I was born.
63, 64, 65, and 66. And the last person to win it in 66 was West Brom beat West Ham.
Yep, that's correct.
Fucking hell, and I'm supposed to compete with this.
He's
on fire tonight.
He told you to revise, mate.
I didn't revise. I put 5 years from 73 to 78. No chance.
Number 12.
Yeah.
When was the FA Cup first played for? What season and who won? 5 points.
Wanderers won it, right?
Yeah.
1882.
No.
I got the wrong year, wrong club, but I got the year right because I remember the 1972 FA Cup final between Leeds and Arsenal was the centenary FA Cup.
That's
so
correct.
it has to be 1872.
Yeah. Correct.
Oh, I was 10 years out. So you got the year right. What team did you put, Kenny?
I put that Corinthian Casuals.
I didn't realise that.
How many points do we get for getting one right?
Each. One each.
One each.
You got the year. I got the team. Well, between us, we got there, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
I didn't realise that Oxford University after that won it 2 years on the bounce. I didn't know they had a team, but there you go.
Neither did I. That's mad.
Right, number 13. Who won the FA Cup in 2007-08 season, and who did they play, and what was the score?
Over to you, Lee.
1930.
Eh?
Say that again.
Who won the FA Cup in 2007-08 season, and who did they play, and what was the score?
Oh, fucking hell. Sorry, mate. I'm fucking looking at the question after that. Portsmouth.
Correct.
1-0.
Correct.
I have no idea who they played. I think, I'm just going to guess. I think it was Chelsea, but I've also got Man United in my head for some reason, but I wrote Chelsea, so I just guessed as Chelsea. I don't know.
No,
it's
Cardiff City.
Aaron Ramsey played for that team.
Oh, maybe. So I only get 2.
Yeah.
How many points do we get for that one?
3 points if you get it all right.
Yeah, I've got 3 points then.
Fucking Kenny's fucking only dropped 2 points all night. Fucking
Yeah.
hell. He's nearly on an invincible season over here. Do you know what I mean?
He wants to go on the old chase, doesn't he?
Yeah, you should do.
Well, if there's
If
a
it's a
football one,
football
I'll
one,
fancy
you'll
the chances.
Right. What year did Arsenal first win the FA Cup?
Go on, Kenny. I've already said
no,
1930.
you go on. I've got this wrong.
1930.
It is correct, yes.
I've got it wrong.
Yep. Who did they beat out of interest?
That I don't know. If I was going to take a guess, I would say Huddersfield.
Yes, well done.
But
Wow.
you mean the Herbert Chapman derby?
Well done.
Yeah. The only reason I said Huddersfield, and that was just a guess, like only a guess.
Yeah.
was
You know
because
Herbert Chapman used to play for
they
bloody
were
Tottenham,
so
don't
good,
you?
Huddersfield.
Say it again, Kenny.
Herbert Chapman used to play for Spurs.
Hmm.
Didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. He's actually got a statue.
It's an Enfield.
Yeah, in 3 different clubs. Well, it's not actually
Huddersfield.
technically as Tottenham's club like statue, but he's got one in Enfield, he's got one at our ground, and he's got one at Huddersfield. Yeah, the only manager or player that's got more than that, I think, is Brian Clough. Yeah,
I was
Brian
chatting to Del Boy last night. Back in the day, back in the before the war, players like Cliff Baston and all that lot, and Herbert Chapman used to get on the bus or on the tube to go home. But before they went home, there used to be a pub up on Gillespie Road called the Gunnersbury, and they used to get in there after the game. And my granddad used to have a pint with them, so he used to tell me all the stories about them.
That's mad. That's actually insane.
Cliff Baston used to drink Guinness and smoke Woodbines.
You know another thing as well. Players who are from the north used to actually still live in the north. Like Joe Mercer, when he left Everton to join Arsenal, he still lived in Liverpool, but he used to sort of train up in Liverpool and come down for matches.
Yeah.
So that was common norm as well during that time.
See that one with the statues. Yeah, Brian Clough has got a statue at fucking Middlesbrough because he was like, it's not actually at Middlesbrough Stadium. It's in the park. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the park, but it's in the park. He was a bad boy player back before he was a manager. Yeah, he's more rated for his management than he is as a player. But Brian Clough was a quality player, man. Yeah,
he ruined his career through injury and a bad tackle, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's got 4 statues. I think he's got 4. I think he's the only manager or player in this country that's got 4 statues at 4 different clubs. Yeah,
and we won't give George Graham a statue here because he because of the alleged bung thing and because he went to Spurs. Pat Jennings has got a suite named after him at Tottenham. Just saying.
All right, Jez, very quickly, big up to Jack who's put this in here. He said the oldest club question. Recently, Palace said it was the Palace are the oldest club because they were founded in 1861.
No, it's not because
Palace are lying to you, Jack.
It's because Notts County were the first professional club.
Oh, thanks, mate. You give it.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers, mate. No, I'll write it down already.
I'm not even blagging you yet. Can you see? I wrote Bury, and then next to it, I put Notts County. I put Bury question mark. Look, yeah.
But the first wasn't the oldest actual club. Was actually Sheffield, but Notts County is the first professional club, so I put down Notts County as well. But I know was it Sheffield FC?
I don't know, mate. I don't know.
But yeah, Notts County.
Because they never used to be a Sheffield United and a Sheffield Wednesday. I think you might have something with that. I think you're right. There was a Sheffield FC. I'm not sure whether it's the oldest.
Yeah, Sheffield FC. And Sheffield Wednesday was 1867. But I think United wasn't too far after that.
There you go.
When the FA formed, it was amateur football.
Why, sorry?
Like you had the Wanderers, you had Corinthian Casuals, you had Oxford University, but Notts County were the first team to become a professional, paid players. They paid people, and they were deemed as a professional club. And it was apparently what I read on Wikipedia is that they were first rejected by the FA because they were deemed as professionals, but they were allowed to join. Anyway,
that's mad. Let me grab a beer quick, mate. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Smash the lights up, people.
Smash the lights up. No, I must say, Jez, right? Some of them known already, but there's some questions, the trick questions, the ones about one of them that's going to come up. Boy, that's a stumper.
What are you sipping on, Jez? What red are you on tonight?
Nice little Shiraz, Jacob's Creek, Western Australian. Very nice it is. Very spicy, very fruity.
Jez, sorry to like change the subject a bit. Have you noticed, right? Everyone talks about wines from Italy and wines from from France, but the Aussies and the New Zealanders, they produce a lot of wine, innit?
Oh yeah. Well, my son lives in New Zealand, and I've been over there. We've done some wine. My son loves wine, and he's not a big drinker, to be fair, but we've been to some fabulous places and had some fabulous wines. To be fair, their white wines are,
That's it, yeah.
I can't drink wine, mate. Only rosé. If I drink white, then I just end up. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, if I drink red, just the smell of it, it smells like vinegar to me, man. I just can't smell it. Man. I'm just like, I can't drink that. And rosé.
When I was drinking, I always white wine was my favourite, and because I think red wine kind of got to me, made me drunk pretty quickly. Champagne went through me, but it was obviously when it came to beers, it was a Stella Artois. I can go for about on a night out, easily do 11 pints.
Go on, Kenny.
For answer David Dundas here. David, he lives in Hamilton, mate, in the North Island. You'll know.
Yeah,
he lives there. He's got a fascinating job, but to bore you, he went to university. He ends up doing oceanographic geology, and he now travels around the world on ships looking for minerals, and oil, gas, and stuff like that, and earns a bloody fortune. Earns a fortune.
See, that's the thing. We know, like with people who've got degrees and when they do research, like it's always like countries like Australia, New Zealand, the United States who spend a lot of money on those sort of areas because of their countries. Like they have massive land, like big land. So it's American Australia, but New Zealand's small. But in terms of the land, that's why a lot of people from this country go over to those, Anzacs and US because we don't spend enough money on research. Too many talented people like his son going over to those countries.
Yeah,
better life as well.
Oh, he's got. Oh, mate, I've been over there. I swear to God. I went over there last time 5 years ago. He comes over here. Well, not since the lockdown. And I go over there. I can live like a king. The exchange rate is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
is it dollars that then?
Yeah, it's like $2.75 dollars to the pound.
Wow.
So it's like madness.
You're literally getting double the money, nearly treble. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your son's a gooner, isn't he?
And I swear to God, you like the one thing in New Zealand, and David might agree with me here, to get a decent bit of lamb. Now you think New Zealand produces loads of lamb. it's so expensive. But when I was out there, I was eating. I love venison and stuff like that. I was eating venison in restaurants because it's so, to me, with that exchange rate, it was so cheap to dine out. When I was out the last time I was there, we dined out probably nearly every night, because having things like venison and fish and stuff like that, it's so cheap. It's fucking ridiculous, honestly. And it's a great life.
Beautiful country as well, by the looks. I've never been, but it looks stunning, mate.
I mean, I wish I had his house. And he's 20, he's 27, and he's got a massive house right on this lake, and he's got a boat on his little quay at the bottom of his garden. His garden must be 300 foot long. It's like,
get yourself out there, Jez. Sell up and move.
We get knocked here. We get knocked in this country. You know that. We get knocked.
I couldn't move, mate, because I wouldn't be able to go. I wouldn't be able to.
Awesome.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Anyway, number 16, the big one.
Oh, this is a 12 point, right?
12
That 12 points, isn't it?
Right. Well, let's hope Kenny's got them all wrong.
Who are
and I
the
can catch him up.
FA Cup winners, team and number? If you get them all right, it's a point. It's a point for each part. Now we all know the first one. Easy.
Yeah.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
And how many?
Arsenal. How many is that for the point?
14.
14.
Arsenal.
No. Sorry. It's 1 point per team, and then how many trophies they've won. So 2 if you get each.
2. So I've got 2 there.
Total.
So it's Arsenal 14 trophies. Yeah. That's 2 points if you got it right.
Yeah.
The next
Man United.
Yeah.
Man United. Yeah.
12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
after that, there. Chelsea.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
6. Spurs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got Chelsea.
8.
Yeah.
Come on. 8. That's 8. Come on. After that, I've gone Liverpool 6.
Liverpool 7.
Oh. Yes. There's one more in there. Is that Aston Villa 7?
Yeah. Well done.
Yeah. See, I got that. Fucking hell.
How many is that then?
I tell you what, that's a fucking. Well, I can't believe you blokes. Fucking hell.
Oh, so I got 11 out of 12 on that, and Kenny got 12.
I got 12 out of 12.
Well done, man. You're on fire tonight, mate. I can't lie.
Jesus.
That is insane.
Kenny, have you got a fucking camera in my house?
No,
you faxed him over the bloody. You faxed him over a copy of that, ain't you? No, and he's deliberately got a couple wrong to make it look less fake.
You know what's happening, right? Is that when a thing is, right? I was always accused of being autistic and that antisocial as a child. But what I was doing is that I was just milking everything about sport, cricket, football, and I was watching all the games, and that's how I just get all my memory of all the Arsenal facts and all that. Because that's probably why I couldn't get a girlfriend.
Why do you
ain't
want
done too bad, have you, Kenny?
I know. Well, yeah, but I think everyone was out chasing girls. I was either playing football or talking about it, or just reading up about it. But it doesn't mean I'm going to win the quiz, though.
Well, Jack was right. He told us earlier, it's because you do other quizzes, Kenny. That's what it is.
No, but that was last year. That was last year because
you hold information very well. Like if you get told something or you know the answer, then you hold that in. I'm similar. That was like the horse and cart one earlier because Jez told us that. That's in my head now. Yeah, and it's like some of these questions. Like I thought Liverpool had won 6. Now I know it's 7. I'll never forget it's 7.
The thing is, I've been in a quiz with Harry Simew, Dane, Lee Judges, Mark as well. And they caught me out because they started doing one, and I shouldn't really say this, squad numbers. And that threw me. And Harry Simew knows a lot about the squad numbers. So, yeah.
That's mad. Maybe you should throw some squad numbers in the next one, Jez.
I should have kept quiet.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't have a clue. Number 17 then. You guys will know this one easy.
Yes.
What year did Mark Overmars join Arsenal, and what club did he come from? 2 points if you get both.
Go on, Kenny.
1997, and he joined us from Ajax.
Correct.
Yes. Come on.
Correct.
So that's
You know
2
what?
points.
Yeah,
You know,
2
until he got injured, until he forced to move to Barcelona, he was brilliant for us for about
It
2
was insane,
seasons.
mate.
Oh, Mark
Brilliant, man.
Overmars. Well, legend. Fucking
Perez was better, though. Sorry.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
I
To be
think
fair,
Perez-
Perez had the bigger moments, I think. Like, I mean, the
I
goal
think
against
Mark
Liverpool and
Overmars,
stuff like that.
Mark Overmars had more pace and he was very direct and he's what we needed at the time, especially on bigger pitches. But in terms of like, it's, you know, in terms of bringing players in the game, and I look at Mark Perez, Henry, and Ashley Cole, especially in those great times when that left-hand side, you know, and I look at Perez's, you know, season in 2001, 2002 when he done a double before he got his knee injury, and I thought, before he got injured, I think that was probably one of the best individual performances by a player I've ever seen.
Yeah, fair point.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right, number 18 then. Tricky one, this one.
Yeah.
What year did Ian Wright beat Cliff Baston's? For people who don't know, Cliff Baston played for Arsenal in the 30s and scored the most goals. Previous highest goals for Arsenal. What year and what month?
Well, we know it was Bolton, but we don't get a point for that.
No, we don't.
We know he ripped off his shirt and had the vest on.
Yeah.
And he done it too early. I've gone 98, and I didn't have a clue what month, so I just guessed April.
I've gone 97, and I've gone September.
Yeah, you bastard! You got it right.
Yes.
Can't believe it.
You've been sending him the fuck out. I ain't having
I
this.
was there. I don't remember the date. I was there.
You got one.
There was
and
what was
three
the date?
months.
What was the date?
I don't remember the date.
13th of September.
Oh, mate. So I got nil point. Fucking, I'm looking like a fake fan here, aren't I? Maybe they were right.
You got 4 points there, Kenny. Fucking hell.
Brilliant.
Kenny's smashed me on this quiz. Kenny,
Can't
well done,
believe
man.
Can't believe
Kenny
it.
has battered me.
No, you'll pick it up now.
To be fair, you have been quality tonight, Kenny. Literally, you must have dropped about 4 points, 5 points all night. Yeah, that's mad.
I can't believe it. I'm going to have to make them harder. I have got an Arsenal quiz I wrote 2 weeks ago, which is an absolute bastard.
All right. I've got to revise, mate. I've got to revise.
It's an absolute bastard, I'll tell you. Really, I went into. I've still got them on this.
No check. You know that was a slip of the tongue.
I'll just show you.
Go on, Jerry. Go on, mate.
I've got all these books that I've dug out of the library. We have a library, a little library. And I've gone through all these books.
Jez is saying that his son lives in a big mansion, right? He's got a wine. He's got a wine cellar and a library in his house.
No,
Library, bloody hell!
No, it's my no, it's not a library. It's my workroom with shelves with loads because the wife collects cookery books. So she's got over 1,500 cookery books in there. Can you believe that?
That's mad.
1,500 fucking cookery books.
Well, at least you've been eating well, mate.
Yeah,
1,500 cookery books.
No, we don't live in a mansion.
No, but I'm thinking about the 1,500 cookery books.
Oh, it's
How
mad.
many recipes are there out there?
Oh, mate, Kenny, let me tell you, man. She does make professional cakes, wedding cakes, birthday cakes, and all that, and she's fantastic at it. But yeah, she's just collect books.
I pick up to Jaminio. It says, make some fake questions next time, Jez. It's the only way to stop Kenny.
Thanks, Craig. But we still got 10 questions left.
Right. We're done. Have we done that one? We just
done the Ian Wright one.
Oh, right.
Okay. So you've got 2 more answers out of these ones.
Who was the Arsenal captain in the 2009-10 season?
Coming up.
Go on, him.
Fabregas.
Fabregas.
Yeah, and then he fucked off.
And then we did the decline to bring him back, and he went and won a title at Chelsea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you any money that Chelsea was his first choice because Cess is a liar, and that's a fact.
100%.
He's a liar.
Right, this is an interesting one. What team has held the FA Cup for the longest period of time?
Right.
And if you get it right, it's a six pointer for the number of years and from when.
Right, I've got the number of years, but I've got the number of years was during the war from 39 to 45.
Oh,
but a team I know Derby won it in 1946 and beat Chelsea, but I keep on forgetting who won it before. Who won it? I don't know. I was gonna.
The way that question's worded is mad.
Newcastle.
Yeah? The way that question's worded is crazy because I asked you when you said that. I said, "Is that how long they've held it consecutively?" He was like, "No." Right. So on that basis, Arsenal have held it for 14 years. So they've held it longer than anyone.
yeah.
Come on, they've held it longer than anyone. They've had it for 14 years.
Not consecutive.
No.
If I rewind this stream, I said, "Is that consecutive?" You said no.
You knew what you meant, though.
I can see where you're coming from, Lee. So I'll give you a point for that.
Thanks, Jez.
He needs it.
The actual answer is it was Portsmouth,
right?
And they held it from 1939 to 1946
because of the war.
Because of the Second War.
But that's consecutive years.
No,
which is why I asked if it was going to be consecutive.
Well, all right. I didn't hear you. Sorry, I'm deaf.
Yes, right. Because
Arsenal have actually held it for 14 years, which is longer than anyone.
No, I'll give you 2 points. All right. Are you happy with that?
I'm happy with that. I'll take that.
How many do I get for
you get? Did you get it right?
I said from 1939 to 1945.
39.
And 1946, Chelsea won it, beating Derby. But I didn't know it was Portsmouth.
That was the first season of football back. It was 46.
Yeah, so how many points did you get for that?
Season, yeah.
Because you didn't know the team, but you knew the years.
I knew the years. I forgot the team.
1946.
How many times do you get? How many points do you get for the year?
You get 2 points for that.
Oh, I'll get 2 for that one.
Yay! I drew on that one. I didn't even get it right.
You know, for the first question, do we get 2 points for that one?
Which one?
Number 11.
Number 11.
Yeah, the 11th question.
2.
How many years was the League Cup? Yeah, 2 points. Yeah.
Right. So I got.
Kenny's absolutely battered me on this one. Big up to you, Kenny.
7.
Right, easy one here. Really,
that was a trick question, Jez. Yeah, that was a trick question.
Well, I didn't explain it well.
3.
That's my fault.
24.
I'm an amateur at this, so
you're not. You're actually very good at this, mate. Yeah, you should give yourself some credit. Everyone's loving it, mate, and they loved the last one. Hence why we're doing.
I think I've got 26. I've counted 26 in that section.
26.
Fucking hell, I've been battered. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So I've got 47 so far.
Yeah.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
I'll tell you what. These are not shabby scores, are they?
So I got 39 points so far.
39, 47. So it's close.
Fucking hell, listen, mate, you've been flawless, Kenny. I can't lie. Yeah, literally, I think the most points.
Chess, I could have kissed you when you said it was a general knowledge one because the Arsenal ones, I get so stressed out, and that I've been done so many times on the trick questions. I mean, like when Dan. Our good friend, Dan Potts went and put shirt numbers on, and you know why Dan Potts did it because Harry's in his 20s, Dan's in his 30s. I knew full well that they're going to do it. But there was one question that Lee did last week, it was a trick question about the 1973 FA Cup final. What was so unusual about it? And I got that question right because it was the last time we used an orange ball.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, mate, I would never have got that.
No, nor
And
I
Lee
was-
Judges
I was-
question, yeah, got it right.
I
Me and
remember,
Lee got it right.
I remember Lee when you used to do them on the members streams. You used to do quizzes, didn't you?
Mm.
2-3 years ago. That was quite fun.
Mm.
Right, number
You,
21,
you come up with better questions, Jez. How many points is Kenny on?
47.
47. I'm on 39. Yeah.
So it's close. It is
8
close.
points. 8 points. That's not too bad.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I wouldn't
We
get
don't know
asked.
how many. The thing is, you can catch. We don't know how many points per question. We don't know how hard these questions are going to be. I think they're going to be hard.
Well, we'll see.
Well, if I can claw back half the points, I'll be happy.
This is such an easy one. This is such an easy one. Okay. What club did George Graham join from as manager?
Oh, happy days.
Okay. What club did George Graham join from as manager? Right. 2 points of this one. What year did Alexis Sanchez join Arsenal and who from?
Oh.
So, what year did Alexis Sanchez join Arsenal? Who from? What year and what team? Number 23. Who is Arsenal's most capped England player? Who and how many caps did he have? 2 pointer again. Okay. Question 24. Who scored the winning goal for Arsenal in the 1970-71 Cup final? This one's a tough one. This one is a tough.
That's the only person, by the way, that I've ever been starstruck by. When I was in the underground car park at the Emirates, and we pressed the lift to go up to the concourse, and he came out the lift, and I was like, I just couldn't get my words out. Yeah, by the time I did, he'd gone.
Nice guy, Charlie George. Really nice.
You've already given us the fucking answer now, Jess.
That's all right. Don't worry about it.
Come on, you knew it anyway.
I know.
It's not a question whether we knew it. It's people in the in the chat rooms and the viewers as well. If you're Arsenal fans, this is the first thing you get taught as a kid, you know, by your parents.
Yeah, you guys ain't going to get that one wrong. Fucking hell. If you got that one wrong, I would be like, what?
Now,
Anyway.
I got faith in the, and people. I got faith with people in the chat rooms and people who are viewers. I know that's the first thing you get taught by your parents, even if your parents weren't born during that time. The first thing you tell your parents is about him.
Mm.
So it's the first thing parents tell their kids, is that man.
Yep.
Right, this one will get you going. If you get this right, I know you have a camera in my house.
Right.
What is the biggest crowd attendance between Man United and Arsenal, and when? If you get it within 2,000 of the crowd attendance,
Wow.
the year, and if you can get the month.
Is it any match? Any match?
No.
Well, is
One
that hybrid?
match. I'll repeat it. What is the biggest crowd attendance between Man United versus Arsenal?
Or Old Trafford.
And hang on. And when? And where?
Oh, okay. So it could be neutral grounds.
So If you can get within 2,000 of the crowd attendance, 2 points. If you can get the year, I'll give you 2 points. And if you can get the month, I'll give you 2 points.
Okay.
I'll give you a clue on this one. It was a year of a very, very, very bad winter.
Fuck it.
So, what is the biggest crowd attendance between Man United versus Arsenal, and when and where? Crowd attendance, 2 points. Month, 2 points. Year, 2 points. And where, 2 points. So it's an 8-pointer. 8-point question. That tough one, that one. Right. Totally off key, this one. What is the name of Leyton Orient's football ground?
Ooh.
What is the name of Leyton Orient's football ground? Okay. 27. What is the northernmost professional football team in the current football league in England?
Say that again, mate.
What is the northernmost professional football team in England in the current football league?
Professional
Football team. I.e., they play in Premier League, Div 1, Div 2, Div, all that. Championship, Div 1, Div 2. Doesn't include.
Okay, no, I got it.
You should know this one, Lee. Okay.
Yeah, I've got it. It was the way you said it. I was like, say that. That's why I should just say it again.
I'll repeat it again. What is the northernmost professional team in England in the professional league, i.e., Premier League, Championship, Div 1, Div 2? Right, 28. This is where people will know if they know about their football pitches. What is the width between the goalposts in modern football in yards or meters?
You actually gave us a heads up on this the other day, and I still didn't fucking study it. He gave us a clue on this. Do you remember? After we did player ratings. I've not even studied it. And by the looks of it, neither did you.
Width of the goalposts.
Yep. Internal width. What is the internal width? What is the width between the goalposts in modern football?
Fuck it, it's a guess.
Yards or meters?
I have no fucking clues. I'm
I've
guessing.
got no clue. I didn't revise. I didn't revise that one. You know what I mean?
The guy just asked me to repeat this. What is the width between the goalposts in modern football? Okay, 29. What is the common nickname for Aston Villa? They have two names, but the most common one is the most popular. It's the one most people would know them by. So what is the common nickname for Aston Villa? Right, last question. Number 30. What team did Arsene Wenger leave to manage Arsenal? And what country do they play in? That's for the Arsene Wenger fans.
There's not many of them in here, mate.
We're not on a panel anyway.
What team did Arsene Wenger leave to manage Arsenal? And from what country do they play?
Whew. that was a good set of questions tonight,
I
Jez.
wonder
I
which
can't
three.
lie.
I wonder I wonder which one of us were at a protest to have him sacked. I wonder how many of us.
Mate, I
and
was
how
on.
many
I
protests
was actually
which one of
on
us go.
the Arsene Wenger documentary that was played. I don't know if it's an official classed as a documentary, but they played it on beIN Sport. And I'm standing holding this massive fuck off banner over the armory. Yeah. And he was sitting there watching it. He's sitting there watching it. I've met him twice, and both times I told him jog on. Yeah, I told him jog on.
The funniest thing was, when we played Bayern Munich, before the Bayern, when they organised a protest to say it was no new contracts getting sacked. I had this banner in my hand, massive one. A certain person, Sonny Enver was there at one of the protests, but a certain person was saying his arms was hurting. I said, mate, you should have been doing your shoulder exercises. That's if you would hold a banner like that. You know what I'm talking about anyway. But someone phoned me and went, he said, look, is this you? And I went, what do you mean? Well, you're walking past the ground, especially down the hill of the ground. And I said, yeah, that's me. He said, well, you're on Sky Sports. You're on Sky News.
Mate, them protests were mad. Yeah, and now it's just let's just accept it.
It was. It's people who were at Wenger in was saying that there wasn't enough people there. Well, we got the exposure we wanted. It wasn't so much about the numbers as the fact that he went out to every outlet around the world. That
was what it was. Exposure. That's all it wanted.
That's all it was. Exposure.
I'd rather have Wenger right now.
So would I. I'd take you right now, if I'm honest.
The trouble thing is that
wrong. I rephrased that.
That's why I disagree with all of you. The reason why I disagree is because we worked so hard to get him out that I really don't want to. It would be a bad day for the football club.
But it'd do a lot better. That shouldn't be the benchmark, but he would do a hell of a lot better.
Because the players will respect him. They'll do it because of who he is.
Yeah. Somebody said to me in my chat last night, they put a super chat in and asked me, would I take Wenger? I said, if we had Wenger this season, we'd comfortably be third.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah? Because Pepe would be balling out. Guendouzi would still be in midfield. Yeah. Saliba would be at centre-back. Tierney would be playing really good football. Saka, Martinelli, Smith Rowe, they'd be doing bits. We wouldn't have signed
I think the thing with Arsene Wenger is that we all knew the quality of player was going down. But I think what it was is that because of the name, we kind of knew that we'll get better players than what we got at the moment. We'll get a better caliber of player. But one thing we can't deny is that when we're at the Emirates, each season the quality of player decreased, and that was even under his reign. It was the sort of quality players we were getting. We were still getting quality players, but not the top level we were getting when he was at his best.
100%. This is a good question as well. Before we go through the answers, whilst you two think about that, I'm going to grab 2 beers from my fridge. I haven't got a Scooby today.
Is that Mark? Is it King from Leicester? Oh,
who's
plays
in every single English division in one season.
Ooh.
Every single English division in one season.
In one season? How is that even possible?
It can be possible because you can. It can be possible.
How?
Loans.
Yeah, but surely you can only go. Well, I suppose because the transfer window thing came in.
It doesn't have to be a Premiership player. It could be players from pre-19. Right. Do tell Chelsea.
Is it Vardy?
No, Vardy. That was not in one season. Vardy's come up through every division, but not in one season.
I know there's a geezer called King who played for Leicester in every. Well, yeah, but he won league titles in the League Two, League One, the Championship, and the Premiership.
It was Tony Cottee. How? When?
Tony Cotti, was it?
Tony Cotti? That's a fucking
Yeah.
great question.
That's a good
Is
question.
that true? How is it Tony Cotti? Chelsea for life and
know.
Chelsea Life 7-9. Explain that to us, because mate, that's
I
insane.
don't know.
How is that even possible?
He made his debut at West Ham when he was 17.
I don't understand how you can play in 4 divisions in the same season. Explain
Loans, maybe. I don't know.
Loans, yeah.
If that's true, which I don't doubt you, mate. You're always in my chat. You're a real one in here, yeah. But if that's true, that's fucking mad.
That's mad,
That's actually mad.
It's
There you
possible.
go.
Though. It's possible.
I wouldn't know that. I wouldn't know that at all.
Mate, that's a great question. Great question.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, fair play.
It was before all the rules kicked in with loans, so players could just go wherever they wanted.
I think so.
Okay.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
That's mad. Here's another question, real quick, before we go through the last answers on the last 10. World Cup question: which country went 559 consecutive minutes without conceding a goal in 2006 to 2010 World Cups? That's your hint. Well, that has to be Germany.
Yeah, Germany. It has to be Germany.
That has to be Germany.
So the first goal they must have conceded. It has to be Germany.
Yeah. It's either Germany or Spain. I'd go Germany.
I think it's Germany. Yeah.
Could it be
Spain.
France? No, it can't be France. Could it be France?
No, you know what? Thinking about it, Germany was 2014. They won the World Cup, not 2010.
But France won it in two. France got to the final Italy. Did Italy get Italy?
No, everyone's saying Spain. Everyone's saying Spain. I don't know whether that's the answer.
It could be, but Spain lost in the last.
The correct
16
answer is Switzerland. What?
No, that is possible. No, in the first group game in South Africa, they beat Spain 1-0, didn't they? They beat Spain 1-0. So it could be them, yeah.
What? It's actually Switzerland. Good old Granit Xhaka. The least in midfield.
I don't know. I don't think.
I've always said he's a class player. I've always said Granit Xhaka, class. Absolutely.
Always rated him, mate. I bought a shirt with his number on the back.
Okay, they have players. Switzerland. Do they have players like Gelson Fernandez? He's played for Man City.
Mate, that's Switzerland.
That's bad. That's a hard one.
That's mental. Actually mad. Big up to everyone in the chat, man. Keep smacking the likes up, everyone. There's still over 400 here, so keep going with the likes. Obviously, we're going to go through the last 10 questions, and this is going to be a landslide. Kenny's abs. Look at Kenny's smug grin already. Look.
No, yeah. You still have to be told the answers.
Well, listen, mate. I don't mind losing to you, mate. Yeah, I don't mind losing to you. Your fucking knowledge is impeccable. Like, literally.
We appreciate.
Yeah, so you raise my standards because you raise me to make me go, I want to fucking beat you. Yeah, I want to beat you. Yeah, and if I can get closer and closer every time, like last time.
It's pretty close, isn't it? Let's be fair, it's pretty close.
Weren't as close as last time. We went penalty shootout last time.
Yeah,
that was a one where I think
that was just Arsenal related.
I might have to cheat. I might have to cheat then. Anyway, 21. Easy question. What club did George Graham join from as manager?
Millwall.
Yeah. 22. What year did Alexis Sanchez join Arsenal and who from?
2014 Barcelona.
Correct.
And guess what? Jezza did it in the last quiz.
Yeah, he did. That's why. He did the exact same question in the
last quiz.
I'm getting dementia.
That's 2 points, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
2 points, yeah.
23. Who is Arsenal's most capped player and how many caps?
I know the answer to this. I'm adamant. 86, Samson.
It's Kenny
Samson 86.
It's not 86.
It's not 86 because he had some of his caps at Palace.
Oh,
he had some of his caps at Palace, but I still put that 86. But when Jez nodded, I thought, yeah, because how many? He got 86 caps, but he first played, Palace.
Yeah. So he probably had what?
He had Kenny
81?
Sampson at Arsenal had 77 perhaps.
Yeah.
Mate. So we get
We
1 point.
We only get 1 point.
Yeah.
Do you think Kenny Sampson's the best ever left back, or does Ashley Cole get a shout?
To be honest, I always say this, right, when I rate players, I never see Kenny Sampson's full career. I see
He's
Ashley
awesome,
Cole's.
Kenny Sampson.
So
We
I'd always,
did, yeah.
yeah, same as Maradona and Messi, that argument. Yeah, I see Maradona back end. Yeah, I've seen Messi's whole career. So I'll always I know Maradona's quality, I know Sampson's quality, but Ashley Cole, for me, best left back we've had.
I think Kenny was a better defender than him, and he never got ruined by like the right wing. So he had like direct wingers against him. I think the only time he kind of got ruined was Franz Carr. That was that.
Yeah,
and he was,
do you remember that guy?
Off in Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
But in terms, but apart from that, I think Ashley Cole was probably better going forward than Kenny. Do you think that?
Oh yeah, all day long.
Yeah.
All day long. Yeah.
If you could mix them both together, it'd be the most complete left back ever in world football of all time.
But then Nutty Winterburn was a good left back for us.
Look at this joker. Look, he wants to rock up now. Yeah, where you been? You were supposed to be on this quiz, you joker.
He was meant to be the last one as well.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
just because you didn't won another trophy, don't mean you can swerve the quiz night, Tone.
And I wrote questions for you, Tone. You know.
Do you know what I mean? Two quizzes in a row. You're not getting a third invite. You need to come back groveling, mate. Go and subscribe to SW6 Chelsea.
You know what Tony's been doing. He's been
celebrating. That's what he's been doing.
You know what? He's even been listening to One Step Beyond or The Liquidator.
One step. That's funny.
Right.
24.
Number 24. Easy one. You know, who scored the winning goal for Arsenal in the 1970-71 Cup final?
Charlie George.
That's the man. That's the man. Right, tough one. Tough one. Kenny, if you get this right, I know.
You're disqualified.
I've got to sit with camera in your ass, I know. But
what is the biggest crowd attendance between Man United versus Arsenal? What year? Yeah, and where? Now, if you get within 2000, yeah, if you get within 2000, if you get the year, if you get the month and where, then you get 8 points.
Kenny, wait, let me throw this out there, right?
okay.
I'm going to say 125k people, 1950, Wembley, May. I guessed all four of that because I ain't got a fucking clue.
Forget all of them.
Oh, Neil Pratt.
What year were you talking about? Is it in the league or the FA Cup?
No,
you can't be getting tips here. Don't be getting. No,
You know what I've done? I've effed this one. All right, this is what I've done. Because Jez kind of gave us a tip, but it's probably a trick tip. I've gone 2004, October 2004, 75,800.
No,
God,
it was 81,962. January 1948 at Main Road.
Damn! Yes, bloody hell! You know what? Damn! Because you know what? I should know this because it's in there in the Man United history.
Yes. Man United had to play at Main Road because Old Trafford had been basically flattened in World War II.
Yeah, they should probably flatten it now because it's fucked. Yeah, horrible stadium.
So it's 81,962, January 1948, the year of the terrible, terrible winter. Yeah. And it was at Main Road.
How many points did you get for that, Kenny?
I've got none.
The same.
You.
A tough one. It was a tough
That's a hard question.
Tough one. But it is an iconic one because it's the biggest crowd attendance between Man United and Arsenal ever.
That's mad.
Right. What is the name of Leighton Orient's ground?
Brisbane Road.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been there. I've been there.
Yeah,
I've been past
it's
it.
nice.
Never been.
I think I've been to see. I went to a North London derby reserve game in 1997 because Spurs were using that ground, and I think that was Alex Meninga was in goal, and David Ginola was playing for that lot.
Mm.
So and that's when we first. And I remember, quite Bo Malte played in that game.
Luis Bahamonte. Wow.
Yeah, it was a reserve match, but it was like a friendly reserve match. But they had some of our new players who joined that season. Played in that match. But I know for a fact Ginola was playing in that game. I remember that one.
It's a nice ground actually. It's pretty run down now, but right, Lee. If you get this wrong.
If I get this wrong, I'm just going to leave and leave you two to it.
What is the northernmost professional football team in England in the current FA competitions? Division, Premier League.
Carlisle.
Huh?
Carlisle.
Correct.
I got it wrong, man. You know what? The reason why I got it wrong. I was thinking of like northeast. But the way Carlisle is, it's like Cumbria.
Cumbria,
yeah.
isn't it?
Like it's literally where my parents live is literally right on the border of Scotland. Like Gretna Green is literally a mile and a half away.
See, the thing is, I've always story about that. I looked at Cumbria, and it's always like I've always seen Cumbria as being like near the north part on some parts of Cumbria in the northwest. But if you turn the map around, then it's part of the top part of the northwest in near Scotland, yeah.
It's northeast.
And Newcastle, because it's northeast, is nowhere near Scotland. Yeah, Carlisle is a direct line across, but it's just a tad higher than Newcastle.
Where's Hadrian's Wall?
Newcastle up through to is it Barrow?
Yeah, I think it is Barrow. Yeah, it is Barrow.
Is there a place like called Berwick upon Tweed in Northumberland?
Which
is like towards Scotland, although because some Berwick Rangers, even though it's in England, they play in a Scottish league, don't they?
My mum, it's her birthday on Tuesday. I need to send her flat. Oh, she's probably watching. I've just told her what she's getting.
Happy birthday, mum.
She's going to be 61, I think. I think it's 61. 61 or 62. I think it's 61. Yeah, it was her 60th last year. But she'll go to work in the mornings and she'll see the Northern Lights as she's going to work because she's going up into Scotland. Yeah, and it's literally just on the border from England to Scotland. But every morning, or every other morning, should I say, she'll see the Northern Lights. Yeah, but when I was there, and I stayed there for a couple of months, not once did I flipping see them, did I? The sunsets were lit. The sunsets
time of year was it though?
Wrong time of year.
Yeah, it was. It probably was. It was summertime rather than winter time. But yeah, every other day she'll go to work. She'll see Northern Lights. Crazy.
I told you the story, didn't I? About when I went up with my granddad to watch Carlisle Arsenal in the FA Cup, and we got up so far, and we got to this train station, not short of Carlisle, and the game was postponed, and that was a 7-hour train journey to go nowhere. And 7 hours to come back.
It's a long journey from London, mate.
Yeah,
very long.
That was it. That was an exciting day. Number 28. This is a good one.
Oh, we ain't got a clue on this.
I passed that. I passed because I didn't revise.
What is the width between the goalposts in modern football in yards or meters? Is 8 yards or 7.3 meters?
Oh, I put 6 meters.
Yeah, you should work it out. It's easy. You got a 10-yard. You got a 10-yard penalty box. Yeah, 18-yard goal area.
You used to be a referee. You know this because you measure goals, isn't it?
Lads. I work on feet. How many feet is it? How many feet are to a yard? Like it's all confusing. When you try and you're on the spot and you're on a time.
24 feet.
See, like I
really thought you'd have got that because if you see a 10-yard box and you see the penalty posts, they're 2 yard, they're a yard in each side. But there you go. Mad.
See, well, I'll know that for next time now. 7.3.
29. What is the common nickname for Aston Villa?
The Villains.
Yes. Or their other name is the Lions because of the lion on their crest.
Yep.
Here we go. Number 30, last one. What team did Arsene Wenger leave to manage Arsenal? 2-point question. 2-point question. If you can get the name of the team and the country.
Grampus 8. What country are they in, Kenny?
Japan.
Yes, come on.
Do you remember that time when Alex Ferguson first called out Arsene? And because Arsene Wenger was the only person who had the balls to say to Man United that they should play all their games. Because Man United in the semi-final of the Champions League, and they wanted some of their games to be postponed to give them more time. And Arsene Wenger kept on saying, "Why should Man United get time?" And I thought it'd do for me. Because
I could actually deduct both of your point there. Because the correct name is Nagoya Grampus 8.
Oh,
it is actually,
So we're only getting 1 point for that. Look at the quizmaster. He's
you can have it. No, you can have it. You can have it.
Right, let's count our points up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 6, 7, 8.
What's it?
9, 10. Flipping, I got 10 in that round. That's shocking. So what did I get in total?
9.
39, 49.
It's a good score, man. Good score.
Yeah, it's not bad, but it's not winnable. It's
I've got
standard ovation for the Messiah.
56 in total. Chike's asked another question.
How many points did you get, Kenny?
Chike.
No. How many points did you get?
I got 56.
Oh, fucking well. Okay, I caught you up a little bit then. I only finished 6 behind you. I'm actually happy with that. I can't lie.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'm not being funny. I'll tell you what, I'm impressed with this because I put in some, I thought, banger questions in there, and you guys raped them. Honestly.
No, but I think we're both football tragics. So
yeah, that Champions League question. Yeah, about how many Champions League, that was a piece of piss. Yeah, the one about FA Cups, I'm fuming that I thought Liverpool had 6, not 7. Yeah, because that cost me a point.
You know how I worked it out, because I think the Aston Villa question is like back in the day, about 30 years ago, Aston Villa, and it was actually before Spurs won the FA Cup in '91. It was 7-7 between Aston Villa and Tottenham, and we only had 5 by then. So it was quite easy to work out. And then Liverpool only won it. I think Liverpool only won it 3 times. Sorry, by '91 they actually won it only 4 times. So that I think that was where I sort of kind of worked it out. But Chike's asked a good question again. He loves the World Cup questions. I have another one. Who holds the record for most goals scored in a World Cup match?
I'd say Hungary.
Hungary, they beat, was it Honduras? They beat him 10-1.
South American team, I think.
Yeah, beat Honduras 10-1.
It might have been, yeah, it might have been Honduras. It might be, yeah.
No, Hungary. They beat someone, El Salvador. They beat El Salvador 10-1.
It was a South American team.
Yeah, El Salvador. They must
be
between
us, we know our shit. Do you know that? I
might get
the score right, or you might get the score right, and I get the team right. But between us,
1982, Honduras was in the same group as Northern Ireland, Yugoslavia, and Spain, and El Salvador was in the same group as Hungary, Argentina, Belgium.
It's a player, isn't it?
He means a player, not a team.
Oh, so got the most goals
in a game.
Was it Yus Fontaine? Yus Fontaine.
Maybe it was Eusebio.
No, was it Yus Fontaine? Yus Fontaine?
Oh, yeah.
1958.
That's a shout.
He got the most goals in the World Cup year. It was not 13. Yus Fontaine for France in '58.
That's a shout. That is a shout. If I was going to put money on it, I'd just go with Eusebio. Yeah, I'd say Eusebio because I'm sure he scored 5 in a game.
Fontaine scored because I know in the 3rd place match they beat Germany, France.
Apologies to all the fucking El Salvadorians in the chat when I said they're South American, it's Central America. Apologies.
No, Chike, have you got the answer?
Oleg Selenko.
Oh, look, Selenko.
Mad.
Was it against South Cameroon? Was it against Cameroon, Chike?
That's mad. These questions have been.
94,
He's got, so you
94,
come,
isn't it?
you've got 5 against Cameroon. There you go. See, fucking,
Yeah,
you know your
5, yeah,
shit.
94, yeah.
Mate, that was hard. This guy's got some good questions, man. Very good questions.
Yeah.
World Cup questions I will never get. Yeah, if you put me in a World Cup quiz, I'm finished. Yeah, I'll just say no. I'll host it and I'll read the questions.
Who's the dog? Who's the dog that found the World Cup in 1966? You know that.
It was the what?
What's the name of the dog that found the World Cup in 1966?
Say again, Kenny.
What was the name of the dog that found the stolen World Cup in 1966?
Oh, I do know. Oh,
Anything World Cup wise, mate? I ain't got a Scooby.
I do know this. Oh God.
I know who won the first World Cup. I know what year it was hosted. I know like certain things about. But yeah, you ask me stuff like that, it's game over, mate. I ain't got a clue.
Jez knows it. He knows it. He knows it.
Mate of mine's got a dog named after him. Oh, Christ.
While Jez is thinking, Lee, what was the score in that World Cup final then?
Say again.
What was the score in the World Cup final, the first ever World Cup final? And where was it?
Uruguay won it.
Yeah.
Who they beat?
And it was 3-0.
Who they beat?
Who did they beat?
Yeah.
Hungary.
No, it was Uruguay beat Argentina 4-2.
Oh, okay. Well, I knew Uruguay. See, you asked. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, I knew who won the first one because I think they won the first two, didn't they?
Which country has been in every World Cup tournament?
Every World Cup.
Every World Cup tournament.
That has to be either Germany or Brazil. But Germany under the West Germany banner as well as
it was Brazil. It was Brazil.
Yeah. It had to be either Germany or Brazil.
Yeah.
It had to be. Let me get my cigarettes. Yeah, it had to be either Germany or Brazil. But
yes, mate, you got it yet?
Questions. I'm
no, don't. It will come to me. It's a mate of mine's dog.
I know. Yes, you know the answer. That's the thing. You know the answer.
This is what the killer is. It's like the other week when he was. See, it's not easy when you're answering questions, is it, Jez? When you're the quiz master, it's like,
mate. I tell you what. If I was doing this quiz, I'd be fucking shit.
You know the thing is, right? Is that you know the expression. I've forgotten more about the Arsenal than you know. I think Jez knows this answer. He knows it.
100%.
Fucking hell.
100%.
Oh, fucking hell. Ah, yes.
Go on in.
Pickles.
Yes.
Pickles.
Yes, pickles.
Mate, do you know what's funny, lads, right? It's like the other week when we did the quiz and Kenny's got every single Puma fucking Arsenal shirt in his wardrobe.
I know.
I didn't know it was Puma. But then I sat there and said Man City 3-0 against Man City, Giroud. But me and you were at the fucking final and it was against Chelsea. It's like when you're on the spot, your brain fucking plays games with you, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like you're under pressure. And because we're so competitive, like we just want to win. Like I want to beat you every time, mate, and you want to beat me every time. Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Well, you know, the good thing about that is that sometimes when you watch, like I'm one of those guys that when you play games, I take it seriously. It's like a cup final.
Yeah,
Everything I do, like I can't play cards, but if I play cards, it's like a cup final. Like when I see people not taking it seriously, it gets me so annoyed.
Yeah,
like,
same.
My daughter, we have a quiz questions, and she think I used to tell her off because she used to laugh as she thought it was a joke. Oh, it's only a game. No, it's not a game. This is mano a mano competition.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, if you're competing with somebody, right? You're competing with somebody. Yeah, it doesn't matter whether it's for no money, no prize, no trophy. We're going head to head, Kenny. I want to beat you, and you want to beat me.
Well, you know what's happened, right?
We
can always do the best of 5 because I'm 2-0 up.
Hey, listen, you done me on penalties last time. This time it was just a whitewash, mate. Like literally, you
I'll tell you what,
absolutely
Ken,
hammered me.
I can't believe some of your answers tonight. They're like unbelievable.
I'm a football tragic. I'm a football tragic, and that's always been the thing. Is like, you know, I think when I was younger, I used to know a lot about films and everything. You know what I mean? Is Tony still rubbing it in about
All
Chelsea?
these Chelsea fans are coming out for a glorified, like, you know, global soccer aid. That's all it is. It's a charity match.
You know what? I'll kill to
it's
win that.
basically the Community Shield. Yeah, the global Community Shield. That's all it is. Like, turn it in.
Lee,
it's the first time they've won it, and I'd like to win it.
Lee, you know, I know this is going to hurt me, you, and Jez really badly, but I've got to ask the question because it's only fair. Have Chelsea won every major trophy available?
Yeah, I think they have.
Yeah,
bastards.
I think they have.
Yeah,
bastards.
They've won the League Cup. They've won the FA Cup. They've won the League, the Super Cup, the Club World Cup, the Champions League, the Cup Winners' Cup. They've won
Europa League,
the Fairs Cup. Did they win the Fairs Cup? They did.
No, they won a Europa League, which was the Fairs Cup.
League. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Look at him gloating. Yeah, oh yes, we have.
Bastards.
Are they the first English club to do that?
No, I think Liverpool won it 2 years ago. 2 years ago, they won the.
United have done it as well. Apparently, there's somebody big up Jack Knightley.
I'll say to Tone.
I'll
say to Tone. You've won everything in football, mate. And big up. I love you. You're a top man.
Yeah, and next time, stop airing me. I know you're celebrating, but next time, get on the quiz. Two quizzes in a row.
Let's see if you can win that one.
Exactly. 2 quizzes in a row. He's been invited. He said, yeah, I'll come, geez. Yeah,
and it's been general knowledge. It hasn't been Arsenal as well. That's the thing. And remember, Tony, you would have got the Arsenal questions right because you've got Arsenal in your family. So you would have got those questions right as well, Tony.
And he had me in his ear every day.
I actually have written a quiz. I've written a quiz, which is 50%. Sorry, no, I lie. It's 30% Arsenal, 30% Chelsea, and it's 30% Spurs.
There you go. We'll do that next time.
Thank you, Mr. Pads. Nice. Thank you, Mr. Pads. Yeah, Lady Chan is a Chelsea fan. You know, she's a grime artist, and you know she does a really good boxing channel.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Mr. Pads, do it every Monday with Lady Chan.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, happy days. Listen, this has been really good. I like these quizzes, man. The chat liked the quizzes, and big up to everyone who played along in the chat. Who's going
to be watching the boxing after this? Going to watch our boy, Islington boy. Come on, John Ryder fighting Danny Jacobs from Brooklyn. John Ryder, North London boy, Islington boy. Come on, it's his last chance getting a world title fight. If he loses this, he's going to be a domestic fight. We don't want that for Johnny Ryder. So everyone, get behind John Ryder. It's at the Ali Pali. And he's going to be fighting. Ring walk's going to be about after 10 o'clock. So let's all get behind Johnny Ryder.
Well said, Kenny. Come on. And next weekend, by the way, next Saturday is the big one. 8 years in the making. Yeah. Amir Khan's getting knocked out.
And we've got Brentford as well. When are we going to do player ratings?
Listen. Next week, right? So I worked it out, right? I was sitting there last night. I was like, what time's the Amir Khan Brook fight start? And it's like 9:30, 10 o'clock ring walk. So that's 11 o'clock my time, right? So I'm like, the game kicks off at 4 o'clock my time. So I'll be finished on the watch along by, I don't know, 6:30 my time. The fan cams need to be fluent. The player ratings need to be quick. And then I'm off. Then I'm off. I'm going to try not to drink on camera so much in that game because I'll be hammered before I go out. But yeah, this question, by the way, easy. Who scored the most goals in 1 year before Messi got 91? Gerd Müller, 1972. Piece of piss. Good question.
You know, when you think about, you know, like Gerd Müller, Jimmy Greaves. I mean, they you know, would Gerd Müller and Jimmy Greaves be able to play in this day and age? Jimmy might, because
would Maradona be able to? Like, it's different game.
Well, Maradona would be because a lot of players get protection from referees. But you know, Gerd Müller, he was like a penalty box player.
Got to come out, boys. Go to the loo.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he was like a penalty box player, Gert Muller, and Jimmy Greaves had more about him. Like he had left foot, right foot, and plus he could do a bit outside the box as well. He scored screamers from about 20 or 30 yards, and he was right footed, but he took penalties with his left foot.
Yeah, I know, it's
So
mad, isn't it? Mate, some of these players back in the day, mate, yeah, like it'd be nice to be able to pick them up and put them in this era, because how many of these? I said this to you the other day. I think it was you. I said this to the other day. How many players? Yeah, it was yesterday when I was going to the airport. I'm sure I said it to you. How many players from this era? Forget Messi, Ronaldo's, and all of that lot. Yeah, how many players now are going to go down as the great and one of the greats?
They're not at all, because simple reason is that they don't work hard enough. The thing about it is the way today's players go on, they're not even a patch on the players we watch. They're not a patch on Maradona, Platini, Pele, Cruyff, but they think they are.
Yeah.
The only two players today, and they're basically finished. Ronaldo's finished. I saw enough of Ronaldo to see that he's got
one goal in 15 games, mate. They're fucking useless.
Yeah. But
same with Messi. I love Messi to bits, yeah, but he's left Barcelona and it's all gone downhill.
But Messi and Ronaldo are the only modern players who can be mentioned the same breath of those greats. All the rest of them just sit down, keep quiet, mate. The way you go 100%. On with your wives, your spreads, your magazine deals, it's pathetic. You're not top class, but you're going like you're top class. Hey guys, I'm gonna have to jump ship.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. Tone, I did send you the link I sent you the link about 4 hours ago, Tone, on WhatsApp.
I've got a confession to make. Because it's on DAZN, I can only watch it on the laptop.
Hey, mate, listen, don't worry about that. I can sit and put DAZN on in España and I can watch it real quick. Yeah. DAZN's the best app. Kenny, listen, I love you to bits, man. And you're 2-0 up.
It's great. Jez, we got to do this at least once a month.
Yeah.
No worries, man. I've already.
One thing is, right. So what, Jez, I want a piece of you. So I don't know if Lee or someone else could be.
Yeah, we need to get another quiz master. That's what we need to do. Yeah, but the problem is Jez writes the quiz.
Tony and Lee again.
Yeah, maybe I should write the quiz and be the quiz master, and you two battle it out.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Because it'd be interesting.
That,
Yeah, it'd be interesting because like I can come out of it and just host. Yeah, and I can write a quiz. In fact, I'm going to do it.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to do it. Obviously, we've got a game next weekend against Brentford, so it won't be next weekend because the podcast
weekend afterwards. Because we got no game because Liverpool playing Chelsea in the League Cup final.
Yes, yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, I'll write a quiz for that weekend. So not this weekend coming, the following weekend. Yeah, right, and you two can have it out.
I love you, Olivia.
Big up to everybody who's watched live. Jez, thank you, man. Always a pleasure.
Thanks,
Kenny, enjoy the boxing, Kenny. Big up to everyone who played along in the chat as well. Everyone who's watched it. Smack a like on the video.
Special mention goes to Jack Ramsey, to everyone who joined the quiz. Chike.
Yeah, big up Chike as well, man. Good questions, mate. Good question. Big up to everyone in the chat who played along as well. Doesn't matter how many questions you got right. Doesn't matter how many you got wrong. You played along. You've come and watched it. We appreciate that, and we'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow.
And all the guys, right? All the guys who've given us stick on Thursday, right? It's not personal against the team. We just want better. Surely you've watched all the people who don't like us. Not that we're that bothered, but surely we've turned it around. But if we haven't turned it around, well, go forth and multiply.
Exactly. And on that bombshell, we're out of here.
Arteta out.
Arteta, you prick.